Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I just started the stream and then I suddenly got a phone call. But I had a whole presentation prepared and everything, but now we're just gonna jump right out into it. Settle some new towns here. Oh, damn. Somebody's simming on it. I guess it's summer. I don't have a chance here. Yeah, okay. She's gonna keep going, I guess. Again, just preparing for Arties. We got that dropping tomorrow. It's day 29 now, and I can just apparently sit back and enjoy my coffee. So I kind of started the stream because you guys gotta help me stay awake. I'm on my third cup of coffee, and I'm real tired. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to put up a video and also explaining what we're doing and what you can do around artifacts. So it's kind of just for educational purposes. Like we thought we prepared decently. I've been doing some calculations also regarding artifacts. Just thrown a lot of calculations together. This is from a high amount of Natars on a server on unique, so we should be able to clean that with our TT spawn, TTs in the spawn. So hopefully, so that's kind of the plan now. Like, we wanted to do something. What better way to get people to attack us is to take some big artifacts and then maybe hold it. We'll see. And then just to try and do some funky stuff. So let me see here. I can just link that to some of the defenders. So we're making some forwards at places I anticipate to be somewhat useful in regards to uniques. We can go into that later, why I think so, and what we're doing and how we're gonna execute it. Okay, maybe I shouldn't annoy Summer too much in regards to that placement, but we're gonna build what's needed of the infrastructure in regards to be able to build katas. We just kind of need 60, and then we also need granary capacity in regards to control and maintain defense that we're putting in there. And yeah, a lot of other stuff, but let's see if I can control my duel. We'll see. Anyways, I can just keep sending the farm list. 14, 24, yeah, that's fine. So I can also start helping her because I want to boost as much as possible. So what we did in advance for different purposes was we've been banking up a lot of resources so we can easily build whatever infrastructure we need. Yeah, for either cases of this or other things we might do with hero resources. You can do a lot of fancy stuff with it, but right now, yeah, we just decided, okay, let's go for some unique and stuff, and so we'll spend some of it there. I think we'll just start pumping some stuff, I guess. Maybe not overdo it. Okay, it takes 50 minutes to get there. Okay, apparently Summer was up earlier trying to get a bid on Horse Helmet, and apparently she got it. Like she's been bidding up another guy earlier. Uh, oh, got him to pay like 12,000 for it, but she got it for 5. So yeah, you can see. And then she upbid him on the Helmet of the Warrior as well, even though we didn't need it. So but otherwise we prepared, gotten a good weapon, gotten a tar horn. I think we found the map on Adventure, so yeah, just getting some stuff. Mm, mm. Hey Buddha, can I show how many active players are still on the server? I guess. So there are still 4,000 active out of sign up of 7,500. So, but in regards to artifact spawn, what apparently affects it is not the amount of players on the server, but the amount of players who have registered on the server. So, just to talk about artifacts, like we got the center. Where do we got the center here, right? Multi-hunter right there, yeah. So let's say on a server where you have 3.5k players, that has signed up to the server, you would probably expect arties to land around here at a distance from center. When it comes to, let's say, 10k players, it's more like out here-ish. But now we're having like 7.5, so I'm like, it's just gonna be at the edge of gray, I think. Let's see tomorrow. But that's why I'm sneaking in some kata spots. For example, here, a nice coverage area where I don't really see that many hammers can be able to challenge us. So that's kind of the idea about that placement, as well as when we're dropping up here. It's gonna give some nice coverage. Is there any competition between alliances? Yeah, I would say so. Right now, people are actually scattered, more or less. Like there are some alliances are an IMX, and then they have some other confeds, I think. But you have a lot of independent states actually in a lot of different quads. So it's not mass meta yet. Well, now we'll see after artifacts. But now some alliances are fighting the bigger ones, and it's a mishmash. And we're also just goofing around. Like we don't have a big alliance, right? So everybody's just goofing around a little bit. Hey Tweet, you're up early, late? I don't know. You never sleep. Yeah, I also kind of feel like there's a clear winner here, but maybe that's just the amount of VV hammers that are actually getting built. So I think R is at an advantage, but they're telling me no. So it's just gonna be a big mishmash. You're with Yoda on Never Sleep. Yoda, he slept 11 hours yesterday. He really needed some sleep. I don't know why she doesn't want to build up the granary. Should also I should build a rally point. Oh, I can fix the dev stuff. Hang on. I actually got that there, no problem. So we'll sneak 10k Preto there, and then I can sneak into our own account and send some scouts, some scoots. Why is there only 2k there? Let's see. I think I'll recall these bad boys. I want some scouts in those forwards. And then we're just gonna play some death walls. And then we'll see in case somebody wants to do something about it. At least we're gonna get some death points. Have I tried Archheim? No, I have some other people who play Travian too who converted to some Archheim, but they kind of converted back again, I think. So nothing I've really dived into, no. I can click yes. But we got back up there, guys. I didn't stream yesterday, and that was mainly because I fell asleep. Like I slept 6 hours, woke up 6 in the morning, went out shopping, buying some stuff, went back home, and then randomly fell asleep, and then I slept for like 9 hours. So I woke up in the evening, and now I'm like still going on that. Yeah, I don't know. Been awake for 18 hours or something like that, just taking care of account. And Summer was helping too, and then she went to bed, and then she woke up, and now she's doing my work. Hey Sibyl, how do I manage it? Easy. We just have our capital just feeding out into all the towns, and then we just NPC or we boost into the hammers every now and then. So it's pretty chill. And then we just click the farm lists. That keeps everything fed. Even though we got some negative right now. Oh, you're oh so lonely. Jesus. Well, I can never find out who people are. Also with the Discord names, they're always different too. But we're managing. We also managed to get all our upgrades. I finished the last of them just to complete the smithies. Now we're actually working on phalanx, just in case we need to build phalanx in the hammers in the end for VV defense or whatever. Also started working on some druid upgrades, and but otherwise we're set for arties. Oh, there's smaller alliances in Archheim. That's actually nice. Like, we're always, as you can see, we're playing in a small underdog alliance, so we like it being smaller, more compact, to be honest. Just you know, you just want the teamwork. That's where the fun is. So, okay, she started working on the granary. Acceptable. I should just send more stuff. Hey Kaba, do you have great barracks and so on running? Like, we got the great stable in the spawn, right? Just to be able to get that massive TT sniper. And then we're running full on greats in the main hammer. And then we're not running greats in the last 2 side hammers. Actually, it just kind of goes to show how shit Gaul is in regards to offensive power. We are running full on it right now. We're also running with helmets and everything. It's currently rank 15. I think we were like 13 earlier, and Summer was like, "Oh, we gotta, you know, get helmets and stuff so we can build faster, get more value." Because you wanted to, you know, get to like top 10. I was also expecting us to get to top 10, but then we got like, I saw earlier, like we were like, damn, we're running on max, and now we dropped down to 14, and now we dropped to 15. So there's a lot of other people out there doing some big hammers with greats, so they're kind of getting ahead of us in offensive power. But it's again, it's not bad hammers, so you know. I like it. We're rating pretty well, and it's fun. Like right now, we're just rating pure horses, right, from 3 hammers. So yeah, slow and steady, guys. Slow and steady. But nice for you guys to drop in. I wasn't sure there would be any viewers here so early in the day, but oh, I'm getting messages. Oh, okay. Now Summer is like, you can take it, and then she can fall asleep. Why is she building main building? I'll take over, please. She's building like it's a new supporter kind of thing. Like she's going nuts. But okay. So she really put down some infrastructure. I like that. And we still got plenty of resources. That's why she's kind of going all in there. But this is kind of what we need. We don't need more than this, to be honest. In capacity, this is enough to sustain any defense, and this is enough to queue some catapults. So, and enough to build the wall in case. What you doing, Summer? I'll take over. I got this. Oh, you're lurking from work. Love it. That's dedication, my man. Thank you. Let me see. I think that's okay for now. Having to hide the Travian tab. Yeah, and you're not even playing at work. It's just spectating. Okay, what do we need? We need classical infrastructure for hammer production. I think I'm also gonna build one more level on the warehouse. And then we just need Academy 10 kind of thing. Oh, you're playing too? Okay. But building satellites, kata villages like this is not really that costly. So we actually have a lot to spare here. But I'll have to make one more, so I'm gonna finish it as fast as I can. Also didn't expect Summer to put in that much crop. I need to set up a lot of trade routes as well. I'll do that a little bit later. Are you waiting for the 3x starting Friday? Oh, there's a lot of 3x's. Wasn't there another 3x that started the other day? Like 2 days ago? Maybe I was thinking of that one. No, this one. No, it hasn't started yet. That's the one you're waiting for. And all the qualifiers. Well, is that enough for the workshop? I think it is. Yeah. And then level 10 is more than enough. Wait, what do I need? Ah, 15 on the academy. I can just wait for this to drop in. When was the 5x international? No idea. But otherwise, like I think last time I streamed, I was talking about what we were gonna prepare. So again, we've just run all the tournament squares here to 19. And then we got the Deaf Towns also with some TS levels. Spawn is ready also, TS. Just have a treasury level 1 just to be able to see what's close by with catapults. Again, we also have a few of those just available. So we have different kata villages spread out over the map. I'll kind of show that later on. And we can also look at an analysis of getter tools in regards to alliances, their distribution. We can see if other people have made kata villages and stuff like that, just to kind of get some insight and overview of things. Oh no. No, it's BO4 I was gonna send phalanx from. Pretty sure I was just gonna send them there. Yeah, so just a little for now. Let me see. When was the next one landing? Oh, 14 seconds. So yeah, there's plenty to try and get done now before anybody notices. There we go. So just quickly pushed some resources straight away. Nice. I like when you're able to achieve all races. Like I've always felt that should just be the standard. I was very confused the first time I ever achieved. I was like, wait, why didn't I get the other race? So I think it's like a natural element in the game. Easy building nowadays. Is Egypt still busted with the grain boost? Oh, I don't know if they're busted. They're good. I like them as is. It sounds like Travian Games wants to nerf them though. I'm not really sure I agree, because their rating potential is quite limited, quite bad. So having that economic advantage makes them able to keep up with top raiders, which is maybe also a little on the edge. However, it kind of seems fair with the types of units they got. So I think we'll just spend some more here, just because we can. Just getting the market to be able to observe what's coming in. Boom, yeah, otherwise we're waiting those. And for resources, we're not in a hurry. Like, I just did some calculations earlier. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah, I think this one, 20-hour production time at level 10 workshop, we can build, yeah, 62 in 20 hours. And right now we're at 26 hours. So in principle I have, yeah, 6 hours to build them to level 10 and start queuing. So that's why I'm not really rushing it before we get the resources from here. And then we can just boost whatever is needed. I also need to send defense here from here. Oh, and I need to send scouts. I think I'll start with that. Oh, whoops. So have fun running into that wall if you want. So when that is done, then I could let's just get it up to the same level as the other one. I think we automatically need this to level 10. pushed it to 4. Whoops. On the barrack. I'll also send another load here. Yeah, I'll just send the raid list. Okay. So we could have done this a lot later in the day as well. We could just have gone with a higher workshop. So, but I'm not really stressing it. Like this just felt more relaxed and easier. Again, if we just made level 14 workshop, we could build this build what we needed in 14 hours. Could also have gone for workshop like 16. We could have done it in 11, and there's like, yeah, almost 26 hours now. So we could have delayed and placed these towns down later on, but I don't know, they would still be at risk anyways. So just doing it now. Some are more challenged, so to speak, compared to others. So I think we're okay. But now they're kind of at the same level. This one got resources coming in. 24 minutes, okay. So we got some time, so I think I'm actually gonna start working on the trade routes. This one got this coming in, which is 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 29, 33 plus 26k, I think it was. 33, 39. That's 59? Really? Okay, so I'm also sending a little extra, so 59 is yeah, it's these two. Plus just this guy. That should be enough. Oh, 27,000, and it should go to this one. That that should do it. Oh, and it barely activated. That was good. And then this bad boy can do it at like 20. But how much can it? Yeah, okay, that's 27 as well. And then here we can say 9,000. Yeah. That should cover this forward. No, I mean this one. And then we need to cover 38,000. It's 40, that's 42,000. So 23. Why do you make forwards? Because artifacts are coming and we want to try and take some uniques. That's the plan. So let's see, TO2 there. We needed, what, 42,000? 23. 23. 31. 42,000. So I can set that up with a trade route 2 and that one with a trade route 2, right? Yeah. So yeah. And then that one. So now every 20 minutes, kind of through the hour, each of these are gonna deliver to set 01, and these ones are for set 02 in the same fashion, and enough to feed the defense that we're gonna place there as permanent defense for now. And then, oh, you're new to Travian? Can you explain me how they can benefit getting unique? Okay. So the thing is, in Travian, especially on these type of servers, you have artifacts spawning. It's probably better if I used getter tool to show this, but what Travian pretty much does is that it creates, based on the pattern of settlement rotation, and then based on the amount of players, they place in these artifacts around the map, which is pragmatically here, 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 for uniques, for example. And they spawn at the same distance, and then you have other artifacts that are placed in a specific, let's call it like a square kind of on the map, so it covers in each quads and directions, and then they spawn in like a spiral pattern going outwards to a certain distance. And again, the certain distance is dependent on how many people have registered on a server. So what you can kind of do is you can anticipate where these artifacts will spawn. You can do that for large, small, everything kind of. It's a little bit difficult, and we're just covering with different catapults that we have at different spots. With towns we already have, but since we also want to cover other stuff, we put in a forward town that lowers our transportation time of catapults. So for example, I just settled this one, so it gives us a whole coverage area of here that we're faster with catapults. Then we have other units coming with different base speeds, and then you have a hero that comes and follow-ups on it afterwards. So you kind of set up a potential to get an artifact at a certain location, and then you just can reach there faster because you have faster units or you have faster catapults. That's the idea. So again, our horses from spawn can run with the hero, and then we can clean the artifact super fast, and then send those close by catapults, and then have a hero swoop in and take it. Yeah, it's basically just to lower the transport time of catapults. There's nothing other to it. So what we're doing right now is that we're settling these kata spots. So I settled here to cover this region, and down here to cover this region. So I'm kind of anticipating a certain spawn distance from the center. So because I played another server with like 3.5k, it spawned like here, and then we played another one was like out here with 10k. So I'm kind of like just trying to place stuff in between, you know, and then at a certain angle that kind of fits with the spawn rotation. So we'll see. Is it competitive or lazy? It's kind of lazy, but there are still people playing the server and doing a good job of it. But it's kind of, there's not that many pre-made alliances on the server. It feels like, not at least competitive ones, but there'll be enough challenge, I think, for our little crew. So I'm not doing anything right now, right? No, I'm just kind of waiting. I think I'll just spend down. Like, we need this to 15, right? Yeah, we'll just wait for the rest. So you're going to win it? No, definitely not. It's not what wasn't really the purpose. Now we're just trying to get these unique artifacts, or at least one, so, and then we can try and defend it from the enemies so they don't get it, just to make people attack us. So let's call it a bait. But well, we'll see as the server progresses. Things might change. So that's getting prepared. Someone will still helping with the farm lists, but yeah, we got time. Oh shit, I forgot to make the announcement. Whoops. Hang on, guys. Just gonna make an announcement. I forgot to invite everybody else. Again, I got a call earlier, so I think I'm I'm allowed that mistake. So I think I'm back. I sent what was needed to be sent. Otherwise, I promise to look a little bit after Page's account. I'm not doing a very good job. I don't really need to queue more there. Definitely need to queue here. 12 hours. What was that one? Ah, damn. Hey, Skelly. Welcome to the stream. Let's bend down real quickly there. And then we boost it here. So we'll check that out in a bit. And I already configured all the trade routes, so I don't need to have to worry about that, right? Is there anything else I've forgotten? Upgrades. Upgrades. This is fine. Am I starving anything? This is getting close. Oh, hey, Grandmaster is. Sorry for not inviting people. All right. Okay, 2 hours more. I need to feed this negative. I also extended all the parties, so that's just covered. Let's queue a little there on the great stable. You know what, guys? We have so much. And wall. Oh, whoops. And then we can just start queuing. And here, do we have enough for the research? No. Oh, really? 51. Let's fix that stuff straight away. Oh, damn. I forgot I filled both of them with like 80,000. Damn. Well, that's kind of fine, I guess. But not really. Kinda a little bit of a waste. Yeah, that's cute. Oh yeah, the new market UI. Oh yeah, it's terrible. I don't know why it's not terrible. It's quite nice. It's really nice how you can see the expected total of any arrival. Really makes it easier to calculate stuff, and you can kind of turn off your brain a little bit better. But it just has some limitations to sending resources. Like I have no idea why this is a pop-up and not just embedded here. Would have been way more functional. But you can kind of get around it, but you need to do more clicks, which is quite annoying. What do you think, how big Egyptian army is needed for a small artifact? We can calculate that, Jörg, if you want. Just give me a second. What am I doing? I think we'll just spend down like that. And we'll just send that farm list. And so hang on, I can find some data. Just give me a second. No, I need to scroll far. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, there. So this is from the official Travian block from Europe 30, like some of the biggest Natar defenses. So if you want to be very pragmatic about it, you can take that, and then was it this one? I have this from earlier. We'll just reuse that, and then I'll just put in a small artifact, which was 10, 5, 8, 6, 5, 7, 0, 8, 5, 5. Oh. 278, 5,119, 5,801, 6, 7, 6, and then 1, 1. So, and you were saying Egyptian hammer? So this is a small, and then let's just send 2,000 catapults along. You got a Kopish of the Warrior, let's just say that. You have something there. You have a small horn of the Natar. So roughly that size. So let's say here you clean, hero survives as well. But this is anticipating a high amount of units in a small Natar. Maybe this will be around 7,000. 6,000 maybe. So let's say like let's just say something like that. probably also have some metallurgy and stuff like that, so probably even less is totally doable. So around this size, probably as a minimum, I would say, on this server. Personally, I anticipated these two hammers here to be able to go for smalls. I don't really think they can do large. I think if there's a large close by we need to clean, I'll use this one. But I haven't really calculated it that thoroughly. We can just do that, to be honest, just to have those data up here. Yeah, everything is fine right now, I think. Yes. So a medium, or a large, I mean. Of course, on Arty Day itself, we also need to do these calculations after scouting Arties, just to get a better understanding of what we have to fight. But some things we just have to YOLO and hope for the best. Let's say we had like 11,000 swords and 10,000 horses, roughly, right? Oh, hot damn. We have like, yeah, okay. 13,000, 13,000. So actually, oh, again, we can't do it with the hero on. So an even. Let's be very aggressive in lowering it. Yeah. These bad boys, I don't think they're gonna be able to clean without hero. And that's kind of like, this is gonna be running with the hero. So if there's any large close by, we need to take it with this. Otherwise, these two can go for small ones, and then we have other hammers as well, right? So we can probably, yeah, pick two smalls, a unique and a large. But we'll see. We will see. So I actually don't need to be pushing from here anymore. So great, queues are wonderful. Oh, Ola is partying. Having celebrating the Norwegian National Day. I gotta write to him. We had a guy watching the stream from a wedding. You can do better, buddy. So yeah, I hope I answered your question, Yuri G. And now I just kind of started doing a lot of testing. But again, we also have an Egyptian hammer available around this size, so again, also able to clean small. Thing is, we can also use it to first hit on a large, and then we can follow up with one of the smaller side hammers if need be, in case we want additional big ones. So we'll see. It could be better for us strategically, like sacrificing on a large. We can sacrifice like that small Egyptian hammer plus one of these, and then leave this one intact, so we have more firepower for attacking people on the map. So there's different ways to go about it. Depends on how much time we have before we need to pick up stuff. So this is getting set up nicely, and I'm overflowing nicely. Why is that? Because of this. 18 in 5 hours. Yeah, okay, I'll get enough katas. I just need to keep queuing. I think that's kind of enough. Yeah, 56 plus. Okay. I need to queue some more, but we got more resources coming in, so it's perfect. And then we have this bad boy with more stuff coming in a long time. So what you kind of want to do in other kata spots is building so you have 120 catapults. So if you're here and you have another small artifact there and a big one here or something, like, it could be helpful for you to be able to send at 2 locations from one spot. But when it comes to our uniques, there's just a long distance between them. So I'm only going to build 60, so we're able to just hit one target on either location if we need to. Do you understand correctly that the amount of Natar army would be maximum, the mentioned amount? Yeah, sorry if I wasn't specific enough, but these data is collected from Travian Natar troops. There we go. Again, it's a blog about the strongest Natar defenses. So I just went into, took an X3 speed here, and then I took that one, right? So again, it's the highest amount. And again, the amount of Natar defense is based on the top 100 hammers on the server. And this, our spawn hammer, is still ranked 33, and for fuck's sake, it doesn't even have any swords in it. So there are some hammers out there, and there are definitely some big ones as well, but I'm not really sure that the amount in hammers, like this one is rank 107, so it's pretty much a rank 100 hammer almost. And again, it is a bit tiny. It was BO3, it's this size, and again, it's TT hammer, so I don't expect the amount of defense to reach this at all. On this server, I think there was tech hammers too, and there was a lot of big stuff out there, so I'm not really anticipating these amount of numbers at all. It's probably more around 10,000 here for the large ones, but I can only guess.
So yeah. So this is running. We don't need any units with it at all. Palisades, we can just slow sim up as needed. And we pretty much got some queues running already with all that we need. So I got some shit done here in 1 hour. So excuse me guys, but I'm gonna go stretch my legs, ow, and reheat my coffee. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. And I'm back, you guys. Whoa. A lot of stuff landed. So we're just gonna need much just 5 more catapults queued. That's all we need. Can't really be right, but yeah, that was because, yeah, so we'll have 61. That should be fine. And then we can just spend the rest on the wall. And again, crop coming in for feeding. So we should be fine. Yeah, it's just scouts landing, but it'll go into negative straight away. Ah. I see one defender not sending yet. But it'll be fine. And we'll just grab all of these goodies. So yeah, now we have these bad boys in place. So in case either of them will be useful on the day. Did Rogue just put down a cataspot as well? Sneaky bastards. Requiem. Let's see. Yeah. I don't. Okay, this is a Kata village as well. So I guess they're making a bunch too. So let's see if we're getting challenged anywhere we are putting down. But it's kind of weird placing it next to the BM guy there. Maybe I should write him and be like, hey, could you kill that dude for me? Oh, that's the Gicolino guy. Is he? No, he just chiefed this one, or what? Ah, okay, no, he is in this area. Oh well. How big is this guy? That's no. Oh yeah, he has a weird account. And then this guy had the no. Yeah, it's a weird mix. I don't know if it's gonna trigger anybody to attack us, but I think this is the one that is most in danger. I'm placing the most defense there. And again, if people are gonna attack it, we'll like I've just sent a lot of the crappy defense, like stuff that's not supposed to be at the cab area and defending more vital areas. So BM and Rogue have a non-aggression pack. Oh my, oh my. That's semi lame, but honestly, I thought about going to play with BM or Rogue, and I was thinking earlier, oh, if we just went together, us, BM, Rogue, I think we could easily win the game. But I was like, that might be too easy, so it doesn't really seem fair either. BM just have these alliance leaders that does nothing but talk, so it seems like, so of course they're finding non-aggression packs, so but I don't know what the plan is gonna be, but funny that they're trying to build some Kata villages as well, so kind of maybe like it won't really show here, I think, but we'll still check out the getter map. Like, that also looks like a Kata spot, right? What's this? That's a spawn hammer. But you can see my tiles don't pop up in here at all. But it was rogue we were actually interested in. And I totally did not spell it correctly, I guess. What did I write? Okay. But you can see that guy's forward, or the Kata village doesn't show up here, the one from Rogue, right? So this might also be a Kata village, right? Just random given coordinates. Otherwise we can't really see much more from here. But they already have decent coverage, so we could actually look at us. 7 deadly sins. Sorry. But you know, take us as an example. We're not that big, not that great coverage. But we'll have some katas there. Here-ish, I think. Here as well. Over here too. We'll have here as well. And over here maybe if we're lucky. And here. So we'll have some coverage for large and small that might be spawning. The thing is, like, I think max distance here is gonna be like 100 fields out from center. That's also why I went after these coordinates for our capital area. Like, it's kind of gonna be at the edge area. So maybe we'll be lucky that there could be some trainers or boots or diets or whatever at those locations. Will I stream artifacts live? Yeah, I was planning on doing that because I'm kind of tired, guys. I'm not super invested into the server anymore. Like, so I don't really care what happens. Like, I would appreciate if people would not stream snipe, per se, you know. It would be nice if people came in here on server or on artifact day or from across the server. That's fine, but please don't snipe our timings. But yeah, I was planning on just showing artifact race, just how we do it or how I do it, just with a little spreadsheet. I could actually start preparing that. Let me see if I can find those artifact. Let's see. What's this? Oh yeah, okay, I could maybe set it up with that, but didn't I? Didn't I create a new one some time ago? But maybe I'll just go with this one. So I used this one before. We were 7 people taking 13 artifacts, so it actually worked quite great. I'm not gonna put it on Tiki Discord. I don't know. I like getting more viewers, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, I just put it all up on the YouTube, and then maybe some people find it interesting at some point. But this is what we use. This is just what I've set up before, like unique locations with catapults, different locations regarding small and big. So I could just put in our coordinates for these different kata towns just to organize it a little better. And then I can put in all the different hammers at the different coordinates that we have. Other people have distance calculators and all kinds of weird stuff in their Excel sheets. I don't have that, unfortunately. And so we just wing it and play it as we see it. But I could organize which hammers we have and if they're being used and launched, but we're not that many people playing this round, so it should be fairly easy to organize. Anyways, we can also coordinate who has heroes ready for pickup in the beginning and so forth. Like, you can also, I really would recommend, like, if you have uniques that you're setting up for, you know who's gonna clean at a specific location, you know who's gonna pick up, you know who's gonna send katas. You have those 3 key people. You set that up to begin with, and again, it's gonna be me and Nick on that specific day, so we have that organized already. But otherwise we just run it like this. Like, just type in, you know, it's a small trainer, coordinates at whatever, 20, 80. We find out who actually has the closest kata speed, and then we kind of organize, okay, who's going to be cleaner, who's going to be catapults. Usually you kind of most likely time it around the catapult speed, so that gives you a certain time. And then you just find out who's going to clean in front, who's going to do the pickup, and then you can kind of just fill it out. I actually do everything in white to begin with, and then when everything is done, more or less, it can be marked out. So would be something like that. And then it's dedicated who does what, and then you can just mark it green when they're launched, or this one is launched as well, so you can kind of see the progress, and then in the end, okay, it's completed, and then we just, yeah, just take everything and mark green. No, wrong color. Terrible. And then whenever we fail, we can just turn it into a red one, because that would be sad. But then we just have, yeah, all the different artifacts. We're actually going for different timings, and then the actual hit times, and then we just process, and people can always follow it within the alliance, kind of where we're going and what we're hitting. So, and hello Fumus. But I'm just gonna use this sheet. I don't think I'm gonna add all of this random stuff to it. We'll just track it based on the best kata times on different RDs that we find relevant to go for. But that's gonna be the process. I think I'll show it a couple of times during the day, but otherwise I think I'm just gonna have it like here on my side screen, to be honest, just so I can play at the same time and talk to you guys and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Oh god, it's been like 20 minutes. I think Summer went back to bed. That was what she told me. So helps sending a little bit, and then she ran away. I also so fucked up our farming like yesterday. I fell asleep and the account was inactive for like 9 hours because Nick was at work, and I accidentally fell asleep and yeah, slept for 9 hours at the same time as that Summer went to bed. So thank God nobody sniped our account. That would have been bad. But that's how it goes. Can't be around all the time. Oh, no wall. Oh, only 5 hours. Fair enough. But yeah, I see other people like going up and then diving a little bit. Like, it's nice to see. But without trade routes. Oh, okay. Yeah, my trade routes, you know, we can be offline for like, and I think I managed to spend down because I wasn't really sure how long I would be sleeping. Like, the plan was an hour. So yeah, we can in principle be offline for like 10 hours. So I'm not sure somebody just spent down when she got on. I think there was overflow different places, but you know, there wasn't a lot of wasted resources. So, oh my god, I'm gonna NPC here before I starve. Shit. Like, it's running some decent negative also for the next 1.5 hour. And again, if I farm like shit, you know, I'm gonna accidentally starve. Oh, yeah, I should have played the X10. You already got artifacts there. Damn. Oh, dear lord. Gotta keep me awake, guys. Oh, why is this almost overflowing? Didn't we create trade routes? Yeah, okay, so it's gonna start running in 8 minutes. So it's never gonna overflow per se. No, it's a cropper. Like, these are getting fed resources, at least some of them, from the capital. So we'll also have to rework the trade routes, but or not. You know, we're gonna hopefully get a storage and rework the capital and the hammers. This one is still waiting for goodies for the last katas. Upgrades are ready. There we go. No, I've never played finals. Well, I played it one time. I don't know. It was just a random one. Just played a little bit of a Roman. I think like, it was just an Empyrean plus Cess hammer. So it was like built for defense as well. Just randomly wanted to tag along on it. Like, didn't do the qualifier, just got a key. But ended up dying randomly. I was on holiday at the time. But no, I've never been a fan of playing on it. There's not a lot of raiding going on a server like that. And there's a lot of teching going on, so I don't find it that interesting. It's not really my cup of tea, I guess. But I don't know. Someday, maybe. You guys play a lot of finals? Fire and Sand, I've never played that game mode, actually. I can't remember how that works. Is that with victory points? Oh, this is just different speeds. There's nothing about Fire and Sand, I think. No. Oh, hey, Carbon. Okay, X10 and X10X drops at the same time? No. Oh, ours are tomorrow. So you drop in a day ahead of us. But so this is just a stream about preparation. Just casual stuff. I thought you guys quit the X10. Or yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we have, but Hans kept going. Okay. Well, that's how it goes. And yeah, these two are already dropped towns. I just found some spots with some free distance around it, and like it should be in those angles here and here that there will be some artifact drops for uniques, and I think I have a decent estimate of how far they're gonna go out. So I'm just here at the edge, like here it's 3.5k, out here it's 10k. So I'm just, now there's 7.5k registered, so I'm like, yeah, I'll be around here. I guess. So I hope I'll have a chance at least one of them. So yeah, we just have 7.5 on this one. That's kind of why I'm going, like we played an X10 against SWAT, and then they dropped around here. That was with like 3.5k players, and then we played another one with 10k players, and it was kind of out here, like it was at 25-25ish, which is here. So angle wise it's like, yeah, in between. So maybe they drop around here, I don't know. That's my guess. Yeah, the New Year server. Yeah, that's the one I'm referring to with the 10k, and then we got like here ish. So I'm kind of going there in the middle. So I hope it's gonna work out. Mostly due to Turks blocking spawn. Oh yeah, there was something with the Turks. They did like just filled everything up. But I'm not sure that only pushes it to the side. I would say doesn't really affect the distance. Oh, 1 minute to go. Good luck. Oh shit, what's this? It's gotta be summer. Just randomly collecting more resources on the hero. Did I send it to? No, I sent it here. 12, 10. Okay. Boom. Heal 4. Oh, Carbon, are you guys also? No, you're probably not streaming. Artifact race. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, I guess. Oh, first server you haven't organized a drop. Yeah, I felt bad. Like I didn't want to organize anything, and then I just kind of felt bad last night. I was like, and Summer kept asking me like, "What arty do you want?" Well, I want unique boots. That's what I want. and the only way I can get that is if we try and do some funky stuff. So for education and all those other concerns, and just to have some more fun. That was the new goal. Yeah, why am I boosting BO3? It should be BO2. Fucked up. Oh, 35 hours. We'll just extend. And why am I asking questions to Carbon when artifacts is just dropping? Boom. Oh, okay, nice. Full 7 tiles. Okay, well, yeah, it's something to work with. But how many players are there on the X10? Like, how many has registered on the general tab here? But RD drop based on vills? What? That's not what Thomas told me. 1 tile into gray. Yeah. Right. So here it's roughly 3.5k. Here it's 5k. So he'll be like 7k here-ish. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't settle in gray. I thought about that. But I don't think this guy really has catapults per se, or a big hammer, but he is rogue player, so maybe he'll have some shit. Oh, we'll see. Well, I can only say what Thomas told me when I asked him about the newest functionalities of RD spawn, and he asked me for the general population, like registry of players. Well, he is, but I didn't presume he would be wrong about that, and I still don't. Yeah, well, can't win them all, you know. When are the shit landing? Okay. 2 minutes. Ah, shit. Yeah, there's not that much more to see here on the getter for now. Anything else we need to calculate? Like, we have unique, small, big. So I should kind of... Oh, damn it. And then we'll change this to Gaul. So I have these calculations for tomorrow at hand, then we can just adjust the numbers as need be. I'll save that one. Distance calculation, not that important. Troop production, not important either. Just cleaning up my tabs. And there we go. Oh, I need to check Discord. Oh, you're a Manel. But that's a pretty sweet distance. You're a great trainer. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's gonna be the first artifact on the server being picked up, I guess. Oh yeah. Oh, and Quataliax joined the Discord too. Fancy that. So, crop routes running. Did I fuck up my trade routes? No, no, that looks correct. And here it's just because it already landed. Yeah, should be fine, should be fine. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think my anticipations for this server is correct. I also see, yeah, those spawnings on the X10. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We can see the army. Hey, Sci Square. Welcome back. You guys could see the army. Oh, I was just scared. I was showing Carbon's army. I was like, whoops. But no, I didn't fuck up. 26. Oh shit, you guys. Slight overflow. Yeah, this is not really the one I was expecting to get hit, but well, prep some wall anyways. Where is... Some are hitting more stuff. Or it's actually on a raid list, I guess. Whatever. Boom. Let's set that. We're fighting a close fight with the Dalton brothers. Nice. Oh, hot damn. We also had the hero here, right? Yeah. Wait, there's no more defense coming. Bamba is lazy. But yeah, maybe it was too early of a stream. I just yeah, had to launch those settlements. So we'll try and work from that. We got all those other katas spread out on the map, and then we'll see if we can accidentally get some stuff, you guys. But otherwise, it's just feeding it, waiting for it to be built, and then I'm just slowly queuing more on the hammers just to kind of extend them into the whole BP period, or artifact race period, where we need to keep them home. So it would be nice if the production is still running while artifacts are going on. So right now we can still raid, so the more we can bank up, the better. Like maybe just extend more on the standard production, but queues are looking okay for now. That's the Great Barrack. Yeah, but could use some extensions. Like maybe we also need to save up for storages or whatever, or trainer or something like that after RDs. So but we prepared what we needed, right? Different TSs, and then we just build one level 20 here in the main hammer, and then otherwise we just prepared level 10, 10, and then we're gonna build one more here. I was just gonna work on that smithy. So otherwise everything is prepared. So yep, my coffee is cold. My coffee is cold, guys. I'll be right back. Short break.
Oh yeah, just sneaking back in here, guys. So, boom, 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 boom. Oh, thank you. I already forgot. Hey, Mr. Yano. Hey guys. Hey guys. Um,
but yeah, I had a lot of stuff going on in the first hour just to get these up. But nowadays, like back in the day where you didn't have any resources on the hero, it was always very difficult, and you had to sit and send tons of shipments to these forward villages, these kata villages. So it was more of a hassle. And these days, like I built 2 of them, and we didn't even use a fraction of what we saved up, right? So very easy to do now. And again, trade routes done, dev coming in. Oh, you saw me sit down as the tap back in. Yeah, he's gonna forget. And I'm always like, nah, I'm not gonna forget this. I got this in the back. So remember, you got the emojis, guys. Just remove banner. You still subbed, so after how many villages did you start making non-stop 2 barracks and staple village? What? I don't understand. Non-stop second barrack and stable. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh shit, man, you can go back in the videos. But we did it when we completed our capital, pretty much. Like when we said now we're done. Because I would recommend, if you're going for 18s or you're going for 19s, that is your goal. And when you have that up, you can start building on your grades. In theory, depending on your rating as well and all these other factors. It would probably, if you're offensive minded, again, we were also focusing on defense in the early game, also for the capital, also for the spawn. Not that spawn matters in this equation, but I would always recommend finish your capital first. Again, you can finish 19th at day 21 if you want. Just depends on how heavy you're going into it. But we had a lot of different factors, with more early game defense, and then we weren't that focused on hammer production. So, but when you start having it completed and you can just start boosting a lot, it's easier to get them up and actually getting some Qs on it. Because the worst you can do is kind of start working on these things too early. Like, again, if you don't have the production to sustain it, it's really gonna be a problem for you. And it's a lot easier. Like, it's triple the price all of a sudden for running your hammer. So you just can't seem to farm enough resources to keep my queues going. Everyone is bled dry. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I don't know. We're not really having a problem right now. We also reorganized. We're feeding some defense. Well, now I've kind of retracted some defense, but we've moved some stuff around to lighten the load. Okay, what server you playing, dude? I can't remember. Oh, it was the X1, right? Right, okay. Glorious Sparta 2X. Okay. I guess that's a little bit more competitive. Oh, if I would? No, I don't plan on playing qualifiers or finals. Well, I should do a podcast, and I should just get a key for without playing qualifier, and then I should just join the finals round and just sit in my own little corner of the world, building my sexy starter, and then build some defense, and then I'll just sit and trash talk everybody on the server. I think everybody would enjoy that, right? It's an option at least, but no, I didn't plan on playing it. But finals is gonna be in the winter season, right? Because those starting is all gonna. Oh, it's X2 speed. Alright, and they start here, and then you can expect what, 4 or 5 months until it's done. So tournament will start around the new year, or am I wrong? Like, it's gonna start at the beginning of December or something, but it's probably gonna clash with the New Year server as well. But yeah. But didn't plan on it. Is this done yet? No, it needs the upgrades, and then we can place that TC. Already did, man. Is that, yeah? Yeah, that's the correct coordinates. Oh, he's not really building this up very fast. Maybe it's not a good forward, or he doesn't look menacing. Yeah, I think this has some good potential. Or risky. We'll see. Oh, but Nick should be coming home in now. Like 30 minutes ago. I need to go to bed. Oh. Alright. I'm pretty done for. We don't need to prepare anymore. Oh no. Oh no. We're getting attacked. Oh man. No. Leave me alone. That's not fair. But bring it. Let's see, that's X99. Oh, oh. Ran away again, huh, wannabe? That's fair. Oh, it was the set one. That's, yeah, that's actually the one competing with you guys. Or mainly it's the SA people around here. But you guys should, yeah, be represented in this faction. Jesus, where is... You guys don't have any Grey Center people? Oh well.
this is for tomorrow. Whoops. Damn. Oh well, doesn't matter. Is it better to build Hudens or TTs? It's definitely better building Hudens, but it kind of depends on what you want to achieve. But I kind of went over it earlier because, like, we're running max on greats right now. We're running with both tier 2, or at least everything is queued with sword, tier 2 helmet, and then tier 1 cavalry helmet on the main hammer. And yeah, the thing is that it actually went from rank 13 now down to 15. So TTs are not that powerful in regards to sorry, in regards to offensive power. So if you have any other race with same production as we do, they'll just keep getting more attack value. So the best you can do is maybe build a rating TT hammer and then have another one have that being your Huden hammer. Like, pretty much we have BO3 at home, which means we should kind of have made this into a Huden hammer, just to have that more power when hitting, and then everything else could be rating. So TTs are a bit weak, but they got upgraded, so I'm just testing them out in regards to their capabilities. What are those catapults only villages? Like, it's 2 villages I have forwarded around Grey Zone and around unique artifacts. So I'm just trying to get some uniques tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. The Roman second horse production is almost the same strength as double stable. Yeah, that's the thing. But you get some speed and you can do some aggressive stuff with them still. So again, it's not a super powerful hammer, but it's a hammer nonetheless. I'm not saying what we're doing here makes any sense whatsoever, or if you should do something similar. I'm not really saying that, but it's, you know, just testing stuff. I have built a VV hammer before with TTs. It still did its job. So you're gonna use your hero with the catapults and not gonna use the bonus, right? No, that's not correct. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna have my hero in the spawn. I'm gonna have that together with all those 32,000 horses. So I have these previous calculations of it hitting unique on a high Natar level. This is pretty much the highest you could get. Like, the Natars on this server is not going to be the same, and you can see, or it's not going to be as high on this server, but I'm running here with both oh, actually it's going to be better because now I have the bow. I bought that yesterday, and then again we're going to have the Natar horn. It's going to run with that as well. So what you're going to do tomorrow, or what we're going to do is if either of these ones are useful, then we'll send horses over to clean the Natar first, have catapults follow up, and then have another hero come in and pick it up. So you kind of build like a 3-man strike team or 2-man for that. So we need a fast clean with the TTs, and then this has a short travel time, so hopefully like within an hour, based on the distance, and then we time the other things in around it. So it's not my hero, no, I'm just cleaning, and then we have another one for pickup. So we're also building that up. Actually, we needed to, well, I don't need to go into all details, but but we need to, what's it called? Like this one, we're simming up here at treasury level 20. It's gonna need a tournament square. Like, it's one of those towns that we have the closest distance to center, so it can run fairly quickly from there, and then we can always relocate it afterwards to another town if we get it. So so yeah, just one of the closest ones to center that we had already, so reworking that. So yeah, and theoretically those in gray areas shouldn't let you get away with this though. In principle, no. In principle, they could also do some forwards to fight against it. But again, in some cases, they can't do much against it either. Like, you know, it's dependent on how much defense is there. I'm gonna place some decent walls, so if they want to remove our cat of town, they have to spend like a hammer or two to break it. And are they willing to do that? What are they gonna take the uniques with then? So, and I can even try and boost them up and try and make them survive and stuff like that. So we can do a lot of shenanigans, so to speak, to try and keep them. But still 32 pup. But it can be hard to remove kata spots. It really can. Shit, people could even forward here close to us and have a kata village, you know, on the outskirts here, and I can't do anything to remove it. If they place like a 50k wall and then can reinforce with horses, like, it can be very hard to break, and you don't necessarily have enough katas. Are you gonna sacrifice like catapults from 3 different towns? They can also sit and snipe them and stuff like that. It can be quite hard removing kata villages, to be honest. It can be quite risky. We've also used a lot of kata spots at different locations over the years, just to bait people's hammers. I remember a good round with some of the German players. They built a lot of kata towns actually just very close to enemies, and then what they did was they kept rotating druids in to the town. So every like 30 minutes 100k druids landed, and then they just sent them back straight away, so in case anything got scouted there, the horses wouldn't be there. But then they would always reach before any attack was actually launched from the neighboring town. So you can really just bait a hammer out into a kata position and not even use it as a kata village, just be there to provoke people and make them waste a hammer. So only druids walls, yeah, but again, imagine 100k druids against the current army. Like, it's not gonna go very well for the army, and it's a trade of horses, but it can be very helpful, because again, you could turn it into a kata spot afterwards, and then suddenly you cover a whole region maybe, because the account that was there before can't do shit anymore. So it can be effective to bait out stuff. These are not really baits, they're just, yeah, trying to get stuff. And we're gonna, yeah, I see more defense coming in now, so wall will be set. So in case anybody want to fuck with the Praetorian armies, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, have fun. Would the Hunt's defensive horses work well there? True, or not as worthy as druids? They would work great as well. There would be nothing wrong with that. Again, the marksmen just have that rotation pattern. I've seen people reinforce forwards with EIs as well. It's not uncommon to just use cavalry for different purposes. And again, those guys who used the EIs were like, that was artifact pre-cleaners, like we have our pure spawn horse army, and other people make pure EI armies as well, and you could also use them to reinforce forwards and stuff like that. So a lot of different ways to go about it. Not overflowing anything right now. I guess great. Q. Oh shit, I'm forgetting to raid. We've reached that amount of TTs in the spawn that we have to click at least every 5 minutes to keep stuff out. So I'm looking forward to hopefully, like, that's also a plan why we're grinding this into a unique. It's like, I kind of want to get rid of this fucking hammer, and then we can focus on all this other stuff. I guess we're gonna rebuild the TTs to some extent in the spawn, but I'm not really sure what we can snipe from there in the long run. I don't know. TTs are not that powerful after all. But maybe we can piss off some students or whatever. Oh yeah, the Gax alley. Are they doing... Nah, I don't care. No, we can take a look. Getter tools, getter tools. Yeah, they just have decent coverage, except from this entire fucking area. Okay. Well, it's their second alliance called... Gax and Cax. Yeah, they still don't cover that center region, but I guess they'll be fine. Some gray players and... Oh, is that my... Oh, that's the O1. I didn't know that was so close to a stronghold of theirs. It's DO1. DO1. Maybe I should build katas there. We already got the trade office. Yeah. Yeah, I should build some katas here. Stable, stable, stable. Oh shit, it's running trade routes. Oh well. We can boost it, no problem. Boom, boom. That's fine. And then I need to build a treasury here as well. Oh. Do you just farm inactive or oasis as well? Just inactives mainly. And then I think we have some test here. So it's just summer. setting that up, but it's fine. But no, we don't rate that much Oasis at all. Haven't done any of that. So let's see. Barracks needs to go down. Barrack. Oh. Then we have a treasury, so we can look at stuff, and then we'll send what? 40, 20, 20. Yeah, that'll do. So that's coming in here, and then yeah. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to mark it with a 00. Kata spot. That was kata spot 2. It's not a kata spot anymore. Or I mean, we were just prepping settlers from here earlier. Kata spot and a kata spot, to be honest. And I need to check my phone. Okay. But again, it's just pure micro farms, and then we're finding extra inactives that has some potential and add them to our big list. And that might be enemy oasis as well, or yeah. We also do some big hits once in a while, find some big inactives and then do a power hit on them. Getting, you know, full warehouse, full granary capacity rates. So we also sit and scout a lot, or Summer does. I'm just chilling. Is there any reports from okay. But again, right now, our development is just gonna be around extending the queues a bit and keeping these Kata villages safe. This one just needs to get boosted a little bit more, and then that is completely ready. How much was coming in here? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, plus what I miscalculated. So yeah, we're sending enough crop here at least. Hey, Dodo Airlines, are we top 1 robber yet? No. We could be 3, but I'm slacking too much. I also made the account be offline for like 9 hours yesterday. Accidentally fell asleep. So if you do Oasis, it's easy, I think. Yeah, I think so too. But I don't know, we just have this restriction in regards to losing units. But yeah, maybe. Like, we also have one full hammer just at home, not raiding. So let's see. And again, we're not having everything out all the time. Right now I also just have 10, 17k not out raiding. Jesus. But we're at like 6k. It's around 10k. So we're around 1300, 1400 outgoing currently. So if I kept clicking every 5 minutes here, we would pretty much hit around those 20k outgoing. So there's also kind of a limitation to how much we could continue to push out without getting a lot of farmless lag. So we're just being, a little cautious, a little practical right now. But yeah, again, smithies are done, so all we need to do is actually just keep stuff safe and play some defense now in the evening and tomorrow through the day. When does this land? Oh, 26 minutes. So it's gonna be pretty chill. I don't expect anything fancy unless people want to go for these. Then I'll keep you guys updated. How to one farm an Oasis efficiently? Well, enough. Like in principle, you can do it with any race if your frequency is high enough and your amount of units are high enough. But again, if you can keep it at a 3-minute raid interval, then you could probably raid anything, at least clay and iron, without suffering any losses. But we're definitely not raiding at that frequency, so that's why we haven't done much Oasis raiding, just in case of losses. But the best again is Hun for raiding Oasis. You can do that with a rainbow hammer and not suffer any losses at all with a 5-minute raid interval. So EIs, I guess, are decent too. But I can't say, I don't have that much experience raiding Oasis with units. But there are definitely some races that has an advantage there. But yeah, send enough units and do a high enough frequency and lower your losses. I think that's the main two elements to raiding Oasis. Ooh. Did Nick go to sleep when he got home? Jesus. Forcing me to just keep clicking. It's not fair. Oh, Jesus, you guys. Well, again, Hun, the premises for them is that you build Steppe, Marksman, Marauder in the same hammer. And then you send one of each time on the Oasis. And then they collectively get so much off power that you got a 180. Oh, Jesus. This functionality is also fucking annoying. Always has been. But you get a lot of off power, like 500 off power or something like that. So there needs to be a lot of animals in the town to kill anything. Or they have to die all of them at once. So that's why if you build each of those and have a high rating frequency, then you never lose anything and you keep getting more resources in from the rating and into the hero inventory. I think mainly people here on this server has been raiding with Stepper Rider only in their hammers. So I'm not sure how many losses they're suffering in the long run, but it seems like it's not that bad. So there's different ways to go about it. Yeah. But Hans seems to be a little bit overpowered at the moment. Always have been. But again, their walls are shit. But they're so nice with the triple chief. And then all that easy rating. So I think they might nerf the Stepper Rider a bit in regards to build time. I think they might increase it a little bit. But who knows? Oh dear lord, I'm so sorry guys. But I thought I wanted to sneak in a stream, and that's why I started early, because I could feel I was getting real tired. And we got the whole process described as well with the... Ooh. Why do we have so much crop there? Ah, it's because of the trade routes, and of course there's no fucking units there yet, so... I like all of the races. I'm being less and less fond of Teuton, to be honest. I just feel they're a bit limited in regards to the outgoing troop movements, so they can be a little more difficult. I have come to realize like it's a lot easier just raiding with horses from either Roman or Gaul. But I love Gaul, but I probably prefer playing Egypt. It's just nice having a lot of resources, and it's just from simming only, so you can be a lot more passive. It's a lot easier to maintain the account and just spend down a few times in a day, or just one time, depending on how you organize your account. So I like the chillness. But I don't know, I think I'm gonna play Roman next, just for the easy simming, and they seem quite powerful still. And it's funny proving people wrong in regards to people saying they should be buffed or have some more advantages, but they seem quite nice. Yeah, I think you mean I don't think you meant Hun, you meant Teuton was for the addicted, and that's totally true. Rome was somewhere in between. Yeah. What's the characteristics of the Egypt tribe? Okay, you never played them. Egypt is quite nice. Hang on. They have 25% increased production on the hero, right? First of all. So when people get 2,700 here at max of resources, you would see like 3,500 or 4,000 or something like that in the production of each on the hero. We can actually check that on Nick's account. Oh, we can't, but you can see it almost already almost equals just with
64 points, 2,300, 2,700. So in the early game, it's quite nice. Also prolonged throughout the game. It's good production. So easier to settle as well in the early game. And then troop-wise, they're quite nice. They have slave militia for the early game. Super weak, but so easy to build and pretty fast as well. And then they have some nice defensive cavalry as well, and some buffy defensive units. And then they have like small hammer capabilities if you want with the Copish warrior and the Reshep chariot, but also a very good defensive horse here, just not as fast. Like the Anhur god kind of resembles the druid, and then you can mix it up with ash wardens or slave militia, and ash wardens are kind of, you know, pretty all rounded. But yeah, but mainly defensive race. And then they have the waterworks, which is a nice building that gives an increase on your oasis. So you can push that to 20, and at 20 it gives 100% increase to your crop production, or to the oasis production. So whatever it boosts. So if it's 50-50, it also boosts on the clay. So it really helps increasing your oasis bonus by up to 100%. It is somewhat OP. That's also why some people are considering nerfing it. But again, since they're not capable of raiding, it's also just a nice race to take 100% with, and then you suddenly get a 200% cropper. But again, it's very nice getting a 300% cropper. But it can be a little difficult controlling the crop production. But again, it's a race that are super good for simming and chilling, and it's pretty nice. Hey board champion, what's your rank? I don't know, population rank 7. But again, we also have 2 forwards, so lacking some pop, I guess. Resource rank 17, 4 overall, offensive, different top hammers, and defensive wise, yeah, it's just a mix. We're a hybrid after all, and then culture point, and yeah. But yeah, just building some hybrid mix. I was hoping to get to 150 phalanx, but we're not gonna reach that. But at least 110, 20-ish. So it's a start. But now Egypt is very chill, and again, their lack of raiding and stuff like that, I feel they're in a good place. Instead of nerfing Egyptians, I would rather see them buff other races. I would still nerf fucking Huns, and then maybe buff Teuton Hero to have some capabilities, or faster horses, or whatever. But yeah, whatever. I don't want to be the judge of that, but Egypts have fun. Let's get that going. Yeah, that'll come in continuously, so that's perfect. Risking some overflow here. I think I'll just finish the wall. Just to spend down. Boom.
I think I'm pretty done with the preparations. This is the only one missing to be boosted in 13 minutes. Then everything is quite ready. So yeah, we just need to wait, 24 hours. Boom. At what time do we need to stop raiding? Again, it's quite nice when we're only raiding with TTs, so they kind of define our max distance. So a max distance of, we don't have anything with 200. This is probably the furthest away. Oh, I should just repeat attack. So it'll take us pretty much 3 hours to recall all offense. Yeah. Okay, here we got some stuff real far away. But still, 3 hours roughly. 3.5. Then we're sure. So it was farm list, stop raid at uh, 12:30 server time. Yeah, 3:10, but I just, yeah. So at that time we should be good. We don't have to think about that. And we'll just fix those parties real quick. And then we're good. Oh. Oh shit, guys. Oh god. Yeah, nothing we need that for. Boom. Oh, any more resources here? No. But yeah, default's coming up, so that's nice. However, I am thinking for that's 60, and we sent 20. Yeah, 60. Okay, so it's fine. That'll be the wall we have. Have fun bashing into it. We're kind of risking some defense placing these walls, but it's, again, it's like spawn defense and stuff like that. It's okay if we lose it. It's not any of the important defense. But yeah, I think I'll just do a summary, and that'll kind of be it for the stream today. There should be people to save me, and I'm sorry for yawning so much. Haven't slept for like 24 hours, so just putting the final touches on things. It was this one that needed that last boost here in 7 minutes. But again, having some hammers ready for unique, greats, smalls, and we can also ram some other armies in front of these if we need to, or even this one. Hero's gonna run here, and then we'll see if he can get back to fighting in any of the other fights, but I kind of doubt it. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Again, I'm gonna be streaming from art release tomorrow, so I'll probably start streaming around, I don't know, yeah, in 24 hours ish, 23 hours maybe, just with the final touches there in the end, for the preparation there, and then we'll have some fun together in the evening, and see how we can defend ourselves, and we'll see. There's always a lot of fakes going on the first day, so I'm not sure if there'll be any content, but we'll see. Kata's just rolling until then. I should try and keep defense going as well. When does this land? Okay, 15 minutes. But again, defense in place, trade routes running, and then we'll see what kind of funky stuff happens tomorrow. I think for further future reference, I'm just gonna go over the hammers real quick again. Got one there at 15, 133, and 108, and 160. Yeah. How's the race distribution? Still high in Romans. Gauls, actually 25. Yeah, people love Egyptian. It's quite easy to play. Also a high-tech race. It doesn't look like that there's that many people playing with text this round, so seems quite chill. Otherwise we have, yeah, we need to convert. No, we don't even need to convert hero. He's ready for arties. Just need the right gear. I'm not sure why we bought the Lance of the Huden, but we got it. Or maybe we found it. I don't know. Bids. Oh, we got the Peg of the Phalanx for 2,500. That's a bargain. Yeah, I think we found the Huden Lance. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, oh. Yeah. Yeah, bandages is not really gonna save us. Whatever. I only got a few. And again, he's gonna run with the TT hammer, so I'm not even sure I'll use the bandages there. Better to save for another day, I guess. But yeah, that's our preparations. Hopefully we'll get a storage so we can rework all the hammers and death towns. I also started preparing for a stable just to get that more defense out and get some more cavalry. Yeah, but otherwise, guys, I'll be back tomorrow before artifacts, and then we'll have some fun there. Please no stream snap, guys, but whatever happens happens. And then yeah, I wish you all a very good night, and take care out there.